Wait, what if I told you a simple 50-cent coin could change your life forever? What if the coin sitting quietly in your pocket is secretly worth a fortune? Welcome back to Coin Spyder, where we uncover hidden treasures in everyday coins. And today's coin might shock you. Today we are talking about the 1974 Kennedy half dollar, especially the one with the D mint mark. At first glance, it looks like just another old coin. Most people ignore it. Some people even spend it without thinking twice. But here's the truth. Some coins are not what they seem. And this is where things get interesting. Because while millions of these coins exist, a very tiny number can be extremely special. And when something is rare in the coin world, its value can explode beyond imagination. The Kennedy half dollar was first introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination. It quickly became one of the most collected coins in the United States. By 1974, the coin was no longer made of silver. Instead, it was produced using a copper-nickel-clad composition. That means most 1974 coins are common, but collectors don't just look at metal. They look at details, tiny details, the kind of details that most people completely miss. Now let's talk about something very important, the D mint mark. If your coin has a small D on it, that means it was made at the Denver Mint. This is called a mint mark, and it tells you where the coin was produced. The 1974 D Kennedy half dollar is actually very common in general circulation. Millions were made. So just having a D does not automatically make your coin valuable. But, and this is a big but, some 1974 D coins have rare features that collectors are willing to pay big money for. Here's where the real excitement begins. Not all coins are created equal. Two coins from the same year can have completely different values. Why? Because of condition, rarity, and errors. If your coin looks worn out, scratched, or faded, it is likely worth close to its face value. But if your coin looks sharp, clean, and almost brand new, even after all these years, it could already be worth more than you think. And if it has a rare error, that's where things go to another level. Let's talk about the hidden secrets. Some 1974 D coins have minting errors. These errors happen during production, and they are highly collectible. For example, you might find doubling in the letters. That means the text looks slightly duplicated, or you might see an off-center strike where the design is not properly aligned. Some coins may even have unusual textures or missing details. These small mistakes can turn a normal coin into something rare, and rarity is what drives value. Now let's be honest and clear. A normal 1974 D Kennedy half dollar is usually worth between 50 cents and a few dollars depending on its condition. Even in very nice condition, it might go up to a few dozen dollars. But here's where imagination meets reality. In the world of coin collecting, extremely rare coins, especially unique error coins or one-of-a-kind pieces, can sometimes reach incredibly high prices at auction. We are talking about coins that are almost impossible to find again. So can a coin like this ever reach values above $653,000? The honest answer is this. Only if the coin is an extremely rare, unique, and historically important error, something that almost never appears in the market. That kind of value is not based on the year alone, or the D mint mark alone. It would require a combination of extreme rarity, perfect condition, and massive demand from collectors. These types of sales are incredibly rare and usually involve coins that are one of a kind or have a very unusual story behind them. If you believe you have a rare coin, you should never sell it randomly. The biggest coin auctions in the United States happen through professional auction houses. Some well-known places include Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Great Collections. These platforms connect your coin with serious collectors from around the world. They also help verify authenticity, which is very important. Because in the coin world, trust is everything. Before you even think about rare errors or mint marks, you need to understand one powerful truth. Condition can completely change a coin's value. Two coins from the same year and mint can have a massive price difference just because one is cleaner, sharper, and better preserved. Collectors use grading terms like circulated and uncirculated. A circulated coin shows wear from everyday use, scratches, faded details, and dull surfaces. But an uncirculated coin looks almost new, with strong details and natural shine. The closer your 1974 D. Kennedy half dollar is to its original condition, the more attention it can attract from collectors. Even small differences, like sharp hair details on Kennedy's head or clean lines on the eagle, can increase value. So never underestimate condition. It is one of the biggest factors that separates an ordinary coin from a valuable one. Another important factor most people ignore is the quality of the coin strike. This refers to how clearly the design was stamped onto the coin during production. Some coins come out with strong, bold details, while others may look slightly weak or flat in certain areas. For the 1974 D. Kennedy half dollar, a well-struck coin will show clear lettering, strong facial features, and detailed eagle feathers on the reverse side. Coins with weak strikes are less attractive to collectors, even if they are in decent condition. On the other hand, a sharp, well-defined strike can make your coin stand out. This is why two coins that look similar at first glance can have very different values when examined closely. Always pay attention to how crisp and detailed the design appears. It could be the hidden factor that increases your coin's worth. Now let's talk about something that might surprise you: eye appeal. Yes, how your coin looks overall plays a huge role in its value. Collectors are not just buying coins. They are buying beauty, uniqueness, and presentation. A coin with bright luster, smooth surfaces, and no distracting marks is far more desirable than a dull or heavily scratched one. Even toning, those natural colors that develop over time, can sometimes make a coin more valuable if it looks attractive. For a 1974 D coin, a clean, shiny surface with balanced color can grab attention instantly. This is why some coins sell for higher prices even when they are technically in the same grade as others. In simple words, if your coin looks better, it often sells better. So always consider the overall appearance, not just the technical details. In the world of coin collecting, value is driven by two simple things: rarity and demand. If a coin is easy to find, its value usually stays low. But if something is rare and many collectors want it, the price can rise quickly. The 1974 D. Kennedy half dollar is generally common, but specific variations, errors, or exceptional conditions can make it rare. When collectors compete to own a rare piece, prices can climb higher than expected. This is how some coins reach unbelievable auction results. It's not just about the coin itself. It's about how many people want it and how hard it is to find another one like it. Understanding this concept helps you see why some coins remain ordinary while others become highly valuable. One of the biggest reasons coins sometimes sell for surprising amounts is the story behind them. Collectors love history, uniqueness, and discovery. If a coin is linked to an unusual minting error, a limited batch, or a newly discovered variation, it can suddenly gain attention in the market. Sometimes a coin becomes famous simply because it was featured in an auction or highlighted by collectors. This creates hype, and hype creates demand. For a 1974 D. Kennedy half dollar, if a rare version is discovered and recognized by experts, it could quickly become a sought-after piece. That's why staying informed and aware is so important. You never know. Your coin might not just be metal, it could be a story waiting to be told. Before you rush to sell anything, take a closer look. Use a magnifying glass or even your phone camera zoom. Check the letters carefully, look for doubling. Check the edges, look at the shine. Does it look different from normal coins? If yes, then you might be onto something. If not, don't worry. You're still learning, and that's how every collector starts. Think about this for a moment. A coin that people ignore every day could be a hidden treasure. It could be sitting in a jar, a drawer, or even your pocket right now. That's what makes coin collecting so exciting. It's not just about money, it's about discovery. It's about finding something rare in the most ordinary places. So now the question is, do you have one? Do you have a 1974 D. Kennedy half dollar hiding somewhere? And more importantly, have you really checked it carefully? Because the difference between 50 cents and a life-changing amount is often just one tiny detail. If this video made you even a little curious, don't ignore it. Go check your coins right now, and when you do, come back and tell me what you found in the comments. I read every single one. Don't forget to like this video because it helps more people discover hidden treasures. Subscribe to Coin Spyder for more shocking coin secrets, and share this video with someone who might be holding a fortune without even knowing it. Because your next coin might not be just a coin, it might be your biggest discovery ever.